I got my mango juice because it's time for another episode of Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa. Okay, so last time we finished chapter 3. Again, we're replaying this entire game in Japanese and mean difficulty. Wait, the difficulty is on mean, right? How do we see if the difficulty is absolute? I'm pretty sure the difficulty is on mean. No, the difficulty is on mean. We chose it at the start. Come on now. I got myself a box of mango juice. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. Then Phil that secret almost dropped his mango juice but saved it at the last second. Then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. Next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case, where mango juice out of a juice box is S tier. You cannot compare that shit to anything. I don't give a fuck what other people say. Okay, I finished my mango juice. Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out.
Huh?
What do you mean, in that case? Well, cause look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be cause you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up, so let's eat. Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. That's like deep impact style, meteor impact, extinction level of event combination of foods. What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore. That's right, since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up. Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give into despair just yet. She's right, we have to plan ahead and think about the future. Yeah, think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Like when we're gonna get out of here, right? When this is all over, I think I want to be reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious. Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. Huh? What makes you so sure? I predicted it last night. Since it's revealed itself to me from the other, there's no doubt about it. How accurate is your fortune telling anyway? I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low. Well, yeah, it's not like it's in ESP or whatever. Of course, I'm only gonna get it right sometimes. I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing. Fortune telling isn't a cult. Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put that in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle what? He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research. No, you're calling that an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I've never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home. And before long, the sky was filled with mysterious blinding light.
ビーフ 100% じゃなくて実は合いびき肉だったんだべ。おそらく豚が7割、牛が3割のな。
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed some ground pork with it. Now do you see it? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity. I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink though. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway. I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone. Me either. I mean, I would never. Me either. Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I'd never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But, to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove we were united for the time being, but within the bond hid weakness and fragility. Chapter 4. Of course. I fucking love Chapter 4. I love all the chapters. We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Okay, let's go. This way. I remember, oh, you shitty, yo. Okay, so upstairs, then upstairs. This way. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. So this is gonna be locked. No good, the door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is the data center. What's behind this door is a total mystery. That's just a classroom, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Nothing interesting here. I'm just gonna search all the classrooms just in case I forgot something from my original playthrough of this game, you know what I'm saying? Apparently not. This one's gonna be locked as well. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. The Headmaster's Room. This must be something... There must be something worthwhile in here. Oh, the door's locked. Damn it. Oh, I love this place, because here you can do this. Well, this is the office. But of course there's no hint of teachers that we normally rely on. Okay, so there's the picture. But here you can do this. Oh, you can't interact with them all? There's coins hidden in all the flowers. What's this? And if we do like that, yeah, I'm nitpicky. Okay, huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. Well, Celeste's not smiling. But Saika is, yeah. You're fake. A forgery plot. What are you, a middle schooler? Do you think the moon landing was fake too? Come on. Then you're saying this picture is real? If there was such thing as a Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place. Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. Yeah.
本当だよ。
There isn't much else shit to do there. I'm back. It's a remarkably big shelf and it's stocked with all kind of medical supplies. Oh, listen, Makoto, listen, take a deep breath too, and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before, vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine, and what? They even have Proteinzyme X. What's that? High quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's a connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Huh? My prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up on some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? Yeah. Well, that's about it then. And of course we have this. Another gate, and more stairs. Yeah. So is that all? What else do we have to explore? Oh, music! I forgot about this. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall. You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think about the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked. Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to the mountain, the mountain of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were. It's okay, I already saw what I needed to in there. And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you. What? When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. He must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out yet. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room. But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was gonna get attacked. You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note said you must not leave. We should talk about that. Not here. Chogo stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera. I'm looking into it, and if I find out anything, I'll let you know. Is that okay? She made it sound like she was talking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter. So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret, huh? Did you think I would notice you're hiding something? Am I wrong? That's... What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well... We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right, there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's something worse than expressing your doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Don't tell her. Sorry, I can't tell you, not yet. So that's your answer. But do you think that's fair? You're happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am. It's fine. Goodbye. With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about. But for now, I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. For in the anime, she crashed out much more, but in here she took it like more calm but disappointed. Not long after I got into the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So this is everyone. Okay, let's discuss what we've discovered. Yeah, good idea. Kyoko? She's ignoring me. Hey, Makoto, does Kyoko seem upset to you? She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it. I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad. There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. And there was an all-star cast for nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogure are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, There was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake. So we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say? Just in case, yeah, I think you're right. It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he discovers it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison around in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were all locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds exactly the kind of place we find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside. Who cares about a stupid lock? It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? No, please continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said? Hell no, I didn't. Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives in on a single bare claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I'm not mad. You're totally mad. I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously? Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks. Yeah. Is he gone? Man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious. But if he would go out of his way to make a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor, none of them budged an inch. Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely, that was to be expected though. So has everyone said what they needed to say? I think so. But it looks like nobody found any clues, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned down to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something? It's because my dad was smoking in bed. No, I have something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture on the 3rd floor? You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture. Almost just like that one. Another one. But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. And the classroom picture didn't have any metal sheets covering the windows. So that picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? But how can that be? Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who's in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand. Can't be. It's a fake. Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but then you trust Monokuma's words over the people who have died? Huh? That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refuse to do the same? That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry. Come on, guys, stop fighting. All your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture. He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted? It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Kyakia, you guys have all the same sunken look on your faces. You were also ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not a part of this. That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and always will be completely separate. But so whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally say something useful? Byakuya, what have you been up to? I don't mind telling you, perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good. I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath. Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something? Maybe we should all go take a bath. Good idea. A mixed bath? A mixed bath. Alter Ego really did tell him something. I wonder what it could have been. Yeah. Alrighty. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toga, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too? I already heard it, with Master. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing here right now? Shut up, stop bothering me. Get out of the way, we have to talk to Alter Ego. No, I made Master a promise. Promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm gonna do. What are you, his dog? If that's what Master wants, I'd do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you guys want me gone, by all means. Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. First the Mega Master, now Super Sadist. Genocider show is sitting in front of the laptop. I can't get to it. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop. Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg. Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop? Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent up anger and Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse. That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
So.
Well, whose slippers are those in the back? There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Toko's fingers move even faster than I had so far. Did you figure out who, the mastermind's identity? No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. One leading to Hope's Peak staff. The one who finalized the plan to isolate you was the Hope's Peak headmaster, so the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the file, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. The headmaster is here in the school? Yeah, but he is in the school, but he's pretty dead. Then that's gotta be the head mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right? Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious. But if we break down the dojo's room, we'd be dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? Yeah. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode. So Alter Ego did everything he could. We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore. but I feel kind of sorry for him. You feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right? I know, but he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, he did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer, good job, every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. When we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can't tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program? Really? Huh? I started thinking about how you differentiate a person with an AI. Alter Ego isn't human. I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend. Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right? Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives us value to survive. So anyway, it's a totally smart and cool thing I quoted from I don't remember where. Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, and frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that? The story hasn't gone off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking? Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything. Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic, most hopeless the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? So it changed from the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history to the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history. What? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so sorry, nothing comes to mind. The event led to the closing of Hope's Peak. If nothing else, it must have been some kind of connection to this school. Maybe all these students here were killed or something? That kind of a catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew the school had been shut down. Totally covering up something like that, I suppose it's not totally impossible, but what's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that. Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us. We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us everything. As long as we get our hands on him, I think, Kyoko, when you said headmaster, I got that feeling again. But even that's a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right. Well, our business is done here, so I guess for now we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea. Then Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Yaki is gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was waiting there for us. My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're not still mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't even matter a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys for enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage. Don't get so angry. Here, let me help your chakra. Etch this one on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Yep. Fang for a fang? Be careful! He just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. Well, what's he talking about? So it's nighttime. What does everyone want to do? Celeste with the one who suggested our nighttime role, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree. Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we learned from Alter Ego kept spinning around and around in my head. The administrators of Hope's Peak Academy had planned all this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. Apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Of course. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Yep, of course. Click the dining hall, there we go. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much. You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty, president of Dirty Landia. You don't understand. You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth all like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night, you go out of your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off! I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight sextracular activities even put us in more danger. Stop it. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping on that big fat choke tonight. Going for all that extra credit, your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. And it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another. So would you rather have a black eye on the left or the right? Sorry. Let's leave Kyoko alone. She's gone a little funny from all her pent-up frustration. Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible, but with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk about to her about what I saw. For anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment. Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister of a wild beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me? Can I wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn out the last few days. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go to rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet. That's true. Protein is good for you for all kinds of stuff. You guys like worship protein. It's like you... Makoto, I don't know what you're trying to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I've got it. Sorry. Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kind of nervous. Huh? How come? Because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself. What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. You had 2 moms? What? That's just how things work. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. Alright then. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. Okay, free time. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw, but in a way I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. She's too chill, bro, don't worry. It's a bit laggy, but it isn't too bad. Oh, the repeat rate, no! Let's go for a 30%. Please! Is that a water bottle? Okay, let's go for just under 30%. Please give me something rare. No. So many coins are gonna get wasted. No, don't give me that, don't give me that. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a straight 30%. No! Please. I don't even know what that is. Please. Fingers crossed. What even is that? Bro, my coins are dropping like flies. I don't even know what that is. Okay, 35%. Come on. Give me something good. Something good? What even is this? Oh my god. You can stop that, please. Please, give me something good. Okay, 39%. That's very high, but... Oh! Is that a lunchbox, bro? Oh, yes. Oh, it's a 43%? Yeah, Byakuya is not gonna like that. Okay, 39%, let's go. Okay, yes, that's good. Bro, I just got sugar. Okay, this one has to be good. Bro, what are these items I'm getting? I'm gonna go for a pretty... Okay, I have like no coins actually. Okay, I'll have to go for a 45% here. 45%, come on, let's not risk it. One coin! Don't worry, one coin works wonders, don't worry. You know, at this point it doesn't even matter if it's a repeat. I just have to get a good item. So I don't really give a shit. Don't give me some fucking useless shit, that's the only thing I'm hoping. Okay, I'll go for pretty low. It's pretty low. No! Okay, I got lucky. Okay, 5 coins. Come on. Oh, it's 50, I have a 50% chance. Okay, 50% chance. Give me something rare. I don't even know what that is. Okay, it's a 52% chance. Okay, I'm most likely gonna get a repeat here, but... Yeah, I don't know what that is. Well, that shit's rough. I should probably get going. Okay. I don't think I got... Yeah, there we go. I don't think she'll talk to me. I'm busy, I don't have time to waste. Voice crack. Office. Where's the office? This is the office, alright. Office! What's the matter? Thinking about who you might like to kill? Well, choose wisely. In this game, loss means nothing less than death. Should I hang with Byakuya for a while? Fine, I don't mind allowing you. Yeah. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? Definitely yes. What would you like to give him? So we got mineral water. Yeah, Byakuya's not gonna like mineral water. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where the hell? Oh, there it is. Normally I would expect something a little nicer, but you get an F+. You passed, but barely. I get the impression you liked it. That's good. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Huh? It's a proverb. It means you can only obtain something inferior that's still better than longing for something better. Yeah, I know what it means, but so what? Put it another way, if you have nearby is a loser, if who you have nearby is a loser, that's better than a proper assistant far away. Makoto, be my secretary. What? A useless commoner like you could never hope to earn more than, say, $100,000 a year. But as my secretary, you'll be guaranteed an ample salary and a job security for the rest of your life. And in honor of being my birthday today, how about I multiply your already impossible expectation by 5.5. Is it actually his birthday? Wait. When's his birthday? Let me search it up. Byakuya birthday date. No, May 5th. He's born May 5th. It's not his birthday, bro. You lied. $100,000 times 5.5. You mean this one. $550,000. That's like board member money. Of course, as my secretary, you wouldn't be a mere servant. At some point, I would want you to become an actual assistant, taking the lead on important projects. Assuming you can produce acceptable results, you could even become a core part of the Togami Corporation. You have no reason to refuse. That is also sudden. I don't get why, but he seems serious about it. Still, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say no. I'm trying to give you a chance to enter a battlefield of life and claim victory. Most commoners will never get that chance. This is a literally once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Do you understand? This is your chance. This is your one and only chance to rise above the 99%. Are you really so scared of having to fight to compete in order to win? It's not that I'm scared. It's that I want to succeed based on my own effort. I want to find my own battlefield. I don't want it handed to me. I want to earn it. I want to find something I'm willing to fight and die for. That's the only way I'll be satisfied. Then you meant what you said earlier. That if you can live a life you're satisfied with, that's all that matters. I'm glad to see you pass my test. Huh? Your test? That's right. The mere thought of someone like you as my secretary makes me physically ill. Wait, so then, the salary offer still stands. Of course, it's yours if you want it. I don't need you spreading rumors that Byakuya Togami doesn't honor his word. So he'd basically be paying me to do nothing. In a way, I almost regret my decision. But I must say, I don't understand you. You don't want to fight, and yet you don't flee from battle either. It's like I said, for me, happiness comes from living the life I want to live. Easy enough to say. Now you have to enforce your will to the very end. If you can do that, if you can make it to the end, I'm afraid I'll be forced to acknowledge you. That's exactly what I'll do. Someday, absolutely. I don't expect much from you, but I'll be waiting. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while, yeah. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here, I should go somewhere. Let's check out Byakuya. Okay, so we've unlocked 5 pages of Byakuya. We need one more page. Okay. This is the warehouse. This is the warehouse, right? Because let me quickly check the items I have. Okay, yeah, he likes this item. Wait, I have to talk to him first. The others are fought together as usual, I see. But they need to be careful. Growing too close will only cloud their judgment. Alright. Normally I would expect something a little nicer, but how do you still not understand? Understand what? I've been sacrificing all this valuable time of mine for your sake, but it's all amounted to nothing. We simply have nothing to talk about. We could talk forever and a day, and I would gain nothing from it. But the more we come to understand each other, you and I will never understand each other. We live in different worlds. One ways of life, our ways of thinking are totally incompatible. You're a loser, so go ahead and live your loser life and make a bunch of loser friends. Then together you can lick each other's loser wounds. You don't have to keep saying loser. Whether your self-indulgence is a lie or not, it doesn't matter. Whatever happens, I'm gonna keep on fighting and I'm gonna keep on winning. That's the only thing that will never change. But having to win all the time, doesn't that make your life kinda hard? Such is the fate of the Chosen. The Chosen? Listen, I've been meaning to ask you. You keep talking about the Chosen. What does that mean exactly? The way you say it seems a lot heavier than I'd normally think of it. Fine, I'm gonna waste my time with you anyway. I might as well explain one last thing. I'll tell you how I became known as the ultimate affluent progeny. There's a story behind that. It has to do with the secret of the Tagami family's prosperity. Our success came from our family's rather peculiar inheritance system. Peculiar inheritance? What do you mean? See, our family had never takes a wife. Rather, he couples with exceptional women the world over, in order to bear as many children as possible, all over the world. Then they make the children compete, and only one can come out on top. And whoever it is earns the right to become the next head of the family. You mean you have to fight your own brothers and sisters? For my battle, there were 15 of us in total. When all was said and done, only one was standing, the youngest brother, me. In the entire history of the Togami family, the youngest male had never won. Geez, that sounds brutal. I can't even imagine something like that. So now, do you understand? I won my title in open combat. That is how I became the ultimate affluent progeny. I was not born into greatness, I had to earn it. I had to put my life on the line, and I earned the right to be called the Chosen. You put your life on the line, then what about your siblings? Dead. Dead? I don't mean literally, of course. They became dead to the family, unfit for the name of Togami. Of course, for them, it really is like death. You're forced to become one of the 99% of you. It must have been really hard, right? You can't even imagine it. Which is why the survivor is recognized as the Chosen. When you take over the head of the family, all the weight of that family comes to rest on your shoulders. That is how dedicated I am. I am forever dedicated to keep on winning. And so I shall. Otherwise, I would feel only pity for those I've already defeated. Byakuya pretty much says he carries the weight of always having to win. Winning comes natural to him. All I'll say at this point is that I'm going to win this game too. It's been a long time since I've had so much fun. I need to get as much enjoyment out of it as possible. And in the end, I will stand victorious. I won't lose to the mastermind or you or anyone else. Even as the rest of you fall one by one, I will live and I will win. As long as my name is Byakuya Togami. The finality of his statement left no room for doubt or question. Nobody but Byakuya could talk in a way that sounded so convincing. But because it's him, it seems possible that maybe that is his fate. Honestly, the more I talk to him, the more I see how far apart we are. At the same time, I feel like I understand him all that much more. At least, I think I do. No, now let me be crystal clear. We no longer have anything to talk about. Do not come to me like this again. Goodbye, loser. I can't imagine any way Byakuya and I can ever become friends in this lifetime. Yeah. Eventually, it does happen, so. So we maxed out Byakuya now? Let me just check. Yeah. Yeah, so Byakuya is maxed out. Kyoko is maxed out. Yeah, leave the area, whatever. Everyone must have heard the announcement. And once we were all gathered in the gym, It began. Hold up. Okay, let's get the show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
So,
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right? You have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
なるほどな。
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low you on the totem pole of life you really are. No. No. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about the motive. The reason I gathered you all here is so I can get rid of my grudge. Grudge?
なぜ
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Boy.
Yeah, so what about it? Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What? So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. He said it so openly, it sounded like it wasn't that big of a deal, even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you say? He said the spy is Sakura. What are you talking about? There's no way Sakura is a spy, right, Sakura? Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do is, with that information is up to you. Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever. Either way, I can't wait. And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would meet betrayal. So what does this mean? Is that true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind? What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right? Well, he's wrong. There's just no way. Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What? Then he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind? I'm sorry. So you've been lying to us all this time? It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. Some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during that fight I heard Sakura said she decided to fight against the mastermind. So, you saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end you made up your mind to betray the mastermind. Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale? She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that. He's right. We can't just believe what she says now. How can we even be sure she did really betray the mastermind? Maybe this is all a double bluff and she's doing exactly what the mastermind wants. Sakura would never do that. Okay then Sakura, if you really have to cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who you really are. Well, sorry I can't. Even I don't know that. You don't know. That just makes you all the more suspicious. She's telling the truth. You have to believe her. Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her. Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words. I see. So even now, you've taken aim at our lives. You're wrong. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you fine. Don't you have an inside voice? It's because you're not listening to me. Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this. How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them. That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on, what do you mean, if you both go down? Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What? I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again. But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me. Sakura. I'm sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... Well, okay. Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed. Hold on, this whole thing with Sakura is over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss. No, Sakura is not our enemy. Why? Why doesn't anyone understand her? What is it you think you understand? You don't even know who she really was. Let it go for now, Hina. Talking isn't gonna help anything. But go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not an enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? Of course. I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Makoto, are you okay? Huh, what do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. Got myself a glass of brew up, so we're gonna keep going. Stupid, this is a life or a death game, is it not? It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot. Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the mastermind reveal Sakura was the spy to us? Yeah, we're getting revenge on her, right? Like one of whom said, an eye for an eye. That may be part of it, but that's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred. In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children? That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she can really beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind. Idiot, you really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter. What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less prison for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
何をする?
そんなの最低だよ。正真正銘の人でなしだよ。そんなこと言うあんたこそ。
The only thing I don't like about the scene is the fact that Hina didn't slap Byakuya harder. That's the only thing I don't like.
あんたの方こそ死ねばいいんだよ。
なんだと?
I should have died? Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it, if you dare. That's how it works here, after all. You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down. That's exactly what the mastermind wants. And it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow. How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention. It's what other people call having feelings. Byakuya, all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that? A friendly word of warning? Someday that attitude is gonna come back and bite you hard. And I will happily elude its attempts. So, how about we, eat? Maybe it's not a good time. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our room one by one. So what should I do today? I am gonna sleep. I have some time, so maybe I should take a little rest. What happens if I take rest? Does it just skip the entire free time? I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. Okay, so it only skips one part of the free time. Interesting. Where is everybody at? Yakio's in the warehouse. She's in the dressing room. What happens if we go talk to her? Is she still angry? Laundry. Where's the dressing room at? Where the hell's the dressing room? This is not the dressing room. Oh, is this the dressing room? She's still angry, isn't she? Go away. Alright. How interesting. So she's still angry. I'm just doing experiments at this point because I've already played this game. I want to see what different stuff will happen if I do different shit. Okay, let's just sleep then. We have nothing else to do. I have some time, so maybe I should take a little rest. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that much. I just hope nothing else happens tonight. Whatever. I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and to the other room hotel. Leave the area, yeah. Oh! Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Yep, I know exactly what's happening. Yeah. Hina?
大丈夫？どうしたの？
ジェノサイダーだべ。そこのジェノサイダーが朝日奈っちを殺したんだ。
She's still alive, dumbass. No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toga and Hina just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table and that led to a sneeze. Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hero, help me. Sure thing. Genocider shows abrasive laugh and chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injuries in the nurse's office, she seemed to have fully regained her composure. Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know? Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic, that just makes you sound even more hostile. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, well, we just got into a fight, yeah. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura? At first I tried to ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never be able to time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just, without thinking about it, I felt like I would just want to punch her 1,000 times. 1,000 punches isn't really without thinking. Or when things got out of hand, Genocider's show got let her loose, right? It's my own fault because I couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open, and I thought that the door was gonna fly off its hinges, and there she stood before us. Hina? Sakura? You're hurt. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocider's show. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault. To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone, but to hurt her? What is this? What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch. Unforgivable. I can't forgive them. Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. But if you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly. Why? Somebody save me! Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran, screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later, what's going on? What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking a Hero spot in the room. I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura. You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm drawing the line right here and now. Drawing the line. Goodbye. Wait, Sakura. Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured. It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it? You could have told me Sakura and Monokuma fighting. But you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura. That's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah? To think like that? I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you. What? Because ultimately that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry. It's fine, I've already forgotten about it. Besides, I may have overreacted. Huh? Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. That issue we discussed. Something else. What is it you wanted to talk to me about? Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where? Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but... Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked the other way, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. And eventually we arrived. The dressing room. So there's something else you mentioned. That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore. I didn't say that we didn't need him, I just said that he had done his job. Besides, it's not that alter ego us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh? Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something. Hello. Oh, it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto. Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is 2 not enough? No, it's... Okay, 2 should be plenty. But what is it he wanted to ask us? Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? Oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network. What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But just stop here. It's saying I finished my work. I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as I can so so we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want, right, too. So, to help everyone else solve the mystery of the school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it, they'd find you, and do you agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be, but still I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true, so it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile. You remember what you asked me before, Makoto? You asked what the difference between a person and a program is, right? Yeah? When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that question even the program's creator can answer. But I can say this. There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore, because if we take any more risks, the mastermind would notice it. But let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he said he wants to fight alongside his friends. If you were in his place, you could just sit by and do nothing in this situation. If you saw everyone else fighting, and doing their best, you could just look the other way. Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend. Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say I know I can do this. So please, let me try. And besides, there's only one place the mastermind might not notice. One place. Remember? There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance cameras, or where Makoto got smacked at the back of the head. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there were no surveillance cameras there. I do believe you could connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. However, just because there's no cameras doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right. But despite all that, I think we need to try, because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him. Alright, I'm back. Okay then, I'll leave it to you, thank you. Let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego, bear with us, okay? We started packing them up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. Shh, you can talk right now. We're gonna move you to another room until we get there. You have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood, your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react. In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there. Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, in that case, what we can do is go check for ourselves. Agreed, let's head to the secret room. Secret room. I know where that is. Hey Makoto, are you sure the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. But just hurry up and go. And make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it, she's acting. She was so forceful I thought I made her mad against me. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going. And be thorough. I'm counting on you. I'll be as thorough gets. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. The network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. Immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it. Yeah, I think it worked. Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call out for help. So please, just wait a little while longer. So hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're all gonna get out of here. You and the rest of us are friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you, Makoto. No problem, mio, Makoto, Naegi-o. How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings. I see. Then there's nothing left for us here. Goodbye. Before I knew, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that was for sure. Kyoko. Yes? So we're just gonna split up? Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't this a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just have more I want to talk about. Like, what are you gonna do about Sakura? Well, something has to be done, it's true. But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we... If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego? All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and headed back to my room. I'm kind of tired, so I lay down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I had completely dozed off. Huh? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on? Hina just came to me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. Rec room. Okay, let's hurry. I can't get the door open. Is it locked? Makoto, Kyoko, you know what's wrong. Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room. I hurried to look inside, and when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair, like she's bowing her head. What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do? First of all, we need to get in that room. But the door's locked, right? And we have to, if we break it in, we'll be violating school regulations. We're gonna force our way in. I just said, the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock. Huh, then why? It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it a chair? Chair? Either way, the door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in. Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She was just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here. Found a broom. In the classroom. Use it. You can handle this, right, Makoto? Come on, please hurry. Okay, you two stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the window and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but I pushed down with all my strength and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... Bro, I remember when I was playing this originally, I instantly found out how she died. I don't know how no one else found out. Well, I published code that. Like, it's so obvious. If the door is blocked from the inside, then she must have done something to herself. Yep. Like, is Byakuya stupid to not realize this? Oh yeah, he doesn't take other people's feelings into consideration before Chapter 4's end, so... He probably thought that there was no way... what do you call it? Sakura did this because of what she was feeling. Sakura's... I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began gently inspecting Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left to the rec room. And why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I can say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionlessly behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone. Whoa! Oh, Gray! Oh, so she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began. You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say? No. Whoever killed her is not just someone in this room. It was one of you. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, one of you killed Sakura. What? You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything, because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right, it's the next Monokuma file. And don't get so mad, Miss Esehina, or you're gonna ruin that little face of yours. Now then, with that hold on, there's something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then I killed her? Sorry, not quite, actually not even close. That whole thing was totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to the most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like her, like that. I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, But whoever the black is this time, I owe you one. You owe them one? Oopsie, before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Cause I mean, your lives are all on the line, right? What the hell? He owes them one? I hate them. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have any time for squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to get angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura. Right now, our top priority is uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be who? It's Sakura. Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need more. Kyoto, that's you. Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order? Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say. Which is, Hiro, Byakuya, Togo, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What? What if you killed Sakura? I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her. Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting anyone who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, I don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving the Master anyway. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care? Then it's decided. Nothing's decided. I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But we have to finish. We have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us still alive and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body? That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer, all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura is not a matter of hoping if we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Okay. I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. I think in this case, the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that? The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through, and that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room, which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was locked from the inside, and there was no way in or out until we broke the window, that's like zero escape, right? In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Looks like some kind of wrapper. Do you recognize it, Hina? Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide or Show had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, the sooner we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You really liked them that much, but I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now they've lost all their flavor. Hina. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is red, and the top and bottom sections of the bottle, right? This must have originally been a bottle. Oh, there's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. Inside each bottle there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is how they get the figures in the bottles.
それはつまり
Alright, let's just kind of speed run this investigation real quick.
なぜ
What's a handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left a handprint all in the dust. It looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding in the locker and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locker room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and drove the rest of the group. Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not?
ね
Think back, before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
え
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then what does this handprint mean? There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of to the room. It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loves her protein. And that, she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
違うよ
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can, it's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of different health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Chem Lab.
ちょっと
But that's strange. Huh, what is? You see what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. They must be part of the window I broke to get inside. But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. Does that matter? I can't say for sure, but you're probably gonna want to take note of it. I can feel like it will become an important clue later on. An important clue. I'm not sure how. The same, that same shelf of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here. You check the magazines, doofus. Oh, I have to get their account, I think.
何なの
We already know who did it. Byakuya, Togo, or Hiro. It has to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet up with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the Monokuma file said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself, and I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them, and this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, then, by force even, this would never have happened. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. But the fact she asked those 3 to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same place and at the same time and place she ended up dying, it might be good to confirm what I just heard with the 3 of them directly. But for Sakura to have been killed, yeah, she's not the type that would go down without a fight. And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate Madara, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how would the killer be able to get the upper hand? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They might have taken her by surprise, right? Certainly, they would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. Okay. don't know if there's any reason to get Byakuya's account. What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet with her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true. I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura at all today. Byakuya said he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Alright. There's still more. Oh, the chair. This chair was shoved up against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Time? I'm forgetting everything. Come on, I've played this before. I should know this. It's around 1 o'clock right now. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura died around 12 noon, so roughly an hour ago. Was that when Byakuya and I were removing Alter Ego? I think that's it. The door. This door is the only way out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only noticeable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke in to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt that the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. It's kept the doorknob from turning and kept the door from opening. And there's no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not the outside. Okay, I got myself a fruit drink because I'm thirsty.
Ne. じゃあ。いいわね。
Tastes very buttery, but in my opinion, it's a good thing.
Nani? Dare?
That's the most negative aura I've ever felt.
Nani? 何なの?
深川さんに戻ってたんだね。ジェノサイダーじゃなくて。
あいつの話しないでよ。気分が悪くなるじゃない。せっかく楽しい気分なのに。
あのさ、ちょっと話があるんだけど、今いいかな。
何の用よ。それは。
I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe that? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How would you know about that? Oh, did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogure told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She gave it to me in prison, and she happened to mention the others, like, in a passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went to and met with Sakura. No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious. Last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and took herself to the nurse's office. I haven't seen her since then. Well, while I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Oh, do I still have it? Let's see. Hero's feeling around in his pockets. Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pocket. But when he did, I saw something clatter to the ground. Something falling out of Hero's pocket. Huh? Quick as the wind, Hero snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket. Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash. Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me. Before waiting for a reply, Hero quickly slipped back into his room. Hero said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. What did it say? Actual crime scene again. 1410. Okay, so let's go actual crime scene first. Ricardo, did you have your eye on the come left too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes, sir, I understand. This is my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. It looks like the shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. More important right now, but that powder that is filled in front of the shelf. I have to be careful not to step in it. These are footprints, and they are only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen. Well, let's go, chop chop. Okay. So I got to work, and before long, I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. For me. So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints had business with the leftmost shelf. And they came in, went straight to the shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what footprints tell me. These footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours? No? Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm the size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. I see, your feet do appear too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately. But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. And these prints are a really valuable clue. Let's see, what's on this shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in this rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and the number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section A. Huh? But wait. There's one ball here that's that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident? On this shelf is... Oh look, I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These all look like poisons or other powerful chemicals. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with this letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section C. And then there's just B. So on this shelf looks like a bunch of chemicals, but I have no idea what they are. They're regnins. Principally, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh? What, do you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? The world is of The words of a lifelong loser, which is supposed to suit you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, it doesn't matter right now. Right now I need to focus on the shelves. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of shelving section B. I don't get anything of the ordinary here, in which case I don't think I have to worry about too much on the shelf. I should try and find out more about the shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has redments, and Section C has lethal chemicals. So I must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. What concerns me is that in Section A there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison doing from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on there. First I have to check out this area. Bro. Oh, I forgot about this. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. This is where all the powder came from. Those are the bottle has a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at this point, this room wasn't like this. Then this powder must have been spilled. That's right. It could have only been around the time of the incident. If that's really when it happened, it must be related to this case somehow. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered onto the floor. I better not leave a footprint. I should probably take a good hard look at this powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor from the shelf. There's also the remains of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. Also, it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to be spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take a look around the rec room. Alright. Rec room time.
ねえ、なるほどね。とにかくねえ。
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Ne. So. それがだけどねえ。それがねえ。とにかく別にいいじゃない。じゃあ
Electrical left the room. I really don't know what this is all about, but what choice do I have? I better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken pieces. And just like finished up. Okay. So what kind of experiment are we doing? I got a scale from the chem lab. We're gonna use it to compare weights. First, let's compare the weight of the two of the normal Monkuma bottles. It's balanced, which means each Monokuma bottle weighs the same, which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same and nothing else could really affect the weight. Now here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now what you might expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they balance out or the pieces I collected would be lighter. I did my best to gather them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there. Okay, then let's give it a try. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible? Just as I thought. What? The result of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it all together, and I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you. According to the Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body. The staring off into space isn't going to help. Try figuring anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown preservedly used to. Although there's still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it. That's totally normal. Then how can you? I imagine it because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind. More importantly, look here. Her shoes. You can see the yellow powder on her instep. Yeah, it really stands out. The powder is clue number 1. Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully. Actually, even telling you that it's incredibly difficult to spot. Just let me explain. It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows? Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing. Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one. So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Yep. Damn, we're going through this shit pretty fucking fast, bro. I'm surprised. It's really time, but the mystery of the locker room is still only half solved. At this point, or whatever happens, we'll just have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen.
Nani?
Yeah, she was stronger than anyone you know. That is the biggest hint to who the killer is. Yes. I don't know why I feel like they would have found this out way sooner. Especially in my original playthrough. I found this out instantly. I'm just saying, ultimate psychic and everything. No, I'm kidding. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. Whatever.
まずはさてと何から始める？犯人はもう決まってるよ。なんかデジャブだ。さくらちゃんを殺した犯人はさくらちゃんのことを憎んでた戸上か深川か葉隠れ。あんたたちの誰かだよ。
バカバカしい。
私は関係ないわよ。
そうだべ。俺が人殺しなんてするわけねえべ。
言い訳したってダメだよ。
Right. I guess we're jumping right into the shit.
あんたたちの誰かがさくらちゃんを殺したんだよ。
なぜ俺たちが犯人だと思うんだ。
動機があるからだよ。あんたたちはさくらちゃんを憎んでたじゃん。
それだけか。話にならんな。それだけの理由で人を疑うなんて。
最低よ。人として最低だわ。
How did I miss that?
あんたたちのさくらちゃんをなぜ俺たちが動機がある。あんたたちはそれだけか。
それだけの理由で人を疑うなんて。
最低よ。
Bro, are you serious? Okay, I can't be missing this much.
なぜ俺たちが動機がある。あんたたちはそれだけか。それだけの理由で人を疑うなんて。
それは違う。
朝比奈さんが疑ってるのってその3人が大神さんに呼び出されてたからだよね。
そうだよ。しかも事件の直前にね。だから間違いないよ。そいつらの中にさくらちゃんを殺した犯人がいるんだ。
Oh, just jumping one after another. All right. I should remember this shit. I've played this game before, but whatever.
さくらちゃんに呼び出されてたなんてどう考えても怪しいよ。絶対あんたたちの中に犯人がいるんだよ。
呼び出されたことは確かだな。俺は会いに行ってないぞ。
私も行ってないわ。
俺も会いには行ってない。それは違うよ。
葉隠君は僕と話してる最中小さな紙を落としてたよね。赤い水玉模様の紙だよ。
なんで急にそんなこと言うんだべ。
赤い水玉模様って私がさくらちゃんにあげた飴の包装紙と一緒だ。
いや、それは
あの飴は倉庫に入れるようになった直後、私が段ボールごと独り占めしてるから。それと同じものはもう倉庫にも残ってないはずだよ。
だとしたら葉隠君はその飴をどこで手に入れたの？
さくらちゃんからだ。それしかないよ。
オーガからもらったのは確かだけどもらったのはずいぶん前なんだ。だから事件とは関係ないんだって。
いつもらったの？
葉隠君が大神さんと最後に会ったのって朝比奈さんを保健室に連れて行った時だよね。
つまりあの時より前にもらったってことだべ。
But what Hiro said can't be right, because Sakura could have only gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is...
これだ。葉隠君、それはおかしいよ。朝比奈さんが大神さんに飴をあげたのは保健室から出た後だったんだ。保健室で会ったのが最後なら葉隠君がその飴をもらってるはずがないんだよ。
それはあったさ。娯楽室でオーガと会ったさ。それの何が悪いんだって？
逆ギレ。
だけど会っただけだべ。俺は何にもしてねえって。お願い信じて。
怪しいわね、あなた。
怪しいのはおめえの方だべ。
逆ギレ？
ただの逆ギレじゃねえぞ。犯人は深まっちゃうんだ。その証拠だってあるんだからな。
証拠って何のこと？
シャイニングメッセージだべ。
What would a shining message even
現
be?
場に深わって血文字があってろ。そうだ、ダイイングメッセージだべ。アイザノッチの時にもそんなこと言ってたじゃねえか。
あ、それって私も見た。
そうだろそうだろ、犯人は深わっちなんだべ。
何言ってんのよ。そんなわけないじゃない。
往生際が悪いぞ。
葉隠くん、ちょっと待って。あなたがそのダイイングメッセージを見つけたのはいつの？
確かオーガの死体を発見した時だ。
そうだったのね。あなたが朝比奈さんから現場の捜査を禁止されていたの。つまりダイイングメッセージを見つけたのは死体を発見した時しかないはずよね。
Hold on. When Kyoko found the magazine and with the dying message in it, it was on the magazine shelf.
これだ。あの雑誌ってキリギリさんが見つけた時は雑誌棚の中にあったんだよね。
そうね。私があの雑誌を雑誌棚から取り出してそこでダイイングメッセージを見つけたの。現場での捜査が始まった後でね。
だとするとさっきの葉隠くんの発言っておかしいよね。
おかしい？何がおかしいんだべ。何もおかしくねえっての。
No, there's an obvious problem with what Hero said before. Alright, let's do this shit. Make your argument!
俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのはオーガの死体を発見した時だべ。
私がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのは捜査が始まった後だった。雑誌棚の中から雑誌を取り出してそこでダイイングメッセージに気づいたの。
俺がどうしたんだって？ああ、もうおかしくねえって。俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけた。
Do I have to memorize something? Doesn't it feel
ダ
like
イイングメッセージを捜査が始まった後だった。雑誌棚の中から雑誌を取りそこでダイイングメッセージ。
俺がああ、もうおかしくねえって。
I think this is it. We'll go through this shit, speed it up, slow it down, remove that, shoot! And that shit's wrong. Wait.
俺がダイイングメッセージオーガの死体を私がダイイング捜査が始まった雑誌棚の中から雑誌を取り出した。
Yeah.
そこで
But
ダイ
that
イング
shit,
ああ、もうおかしくねえって。
it's this one, isn't it? Alright. Keep going, speed it up, slow it down, remove that shit, shoot! Bazinga! That's how we do this shit.
大神さんの死体が発見された時
I don't even think I needed to
あの
slow
雑
it
誌は
down.
まだ雑
I
誌
just
棚
did
の
it to
中に
seem
あった。
cooler. You know what I'm saying? It looked cooler when you slow it down and shoot it.
キリギリさんがそれを取り出したのは捜査が始まった後のことなんだよ。つまり捜査の時に現場にいなかった葉隠くんがダイイングメッセージを見たはずがないんだ。葉隠くん、本当のこと教えてよ。君はあのダイイングメッセージをいつ見たの？
待て、話をすり替えんなって。俺がいつ見たかは問題じゃねえはずだ。オーガが残したバイキングソーセージによると犯人は深ワッチで間違いねえはずだべ。
なんかどっちから突っ込むべきかわからなくなってきた。それがあいつの手なのよ。そもそもあのダイイングメッセージって本当に大神さんが書いたのかしら。
はい、そんなん決まってんべ。間違いなくオーガが書いたもんだべ。 100% 絶対的にオーガが書いたんだ。この俺が言うんだから間違いねえって。
Yeah, no, absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Okay, whatever.
証拠あんのかって俺の占いは3割当たるオカルトは信じねえんだ証拠あんのかって俺の占いは3割当たる
Close.
オカルトは信じねえんだ世紀末だべ証拠あんのかって俺の占いは3割当たるオカルトは信じねえんだ証拠あんのかって俺の占いは3割当たるオカルトは信じねえんだ世紀末だべ期間
I have no ammo.
世紀末だべ期間って証拠あんのか
これで証明するよ。大神さんがあのダイイングメッセージを書いたとは考えられないよ。だってあのダイイングメッセージって指で書かれたみたいだったけど、でも彼女の死体は両手とも綺麗なままだった。指に血なっ
じゃあそのダイイングメッセージって誰が書いたの？ひょっとして葉隠れから捏造したものだった。だからこそ彼はダイイングメッセージの存在を知っていたとか。
はい、そうなんです。
あ、認めた。やっぱりそうだったのね。
でもどうして捏造なんか。
それはその俺がオーガを殺しちまったからだ。
You are meaning to kill
聞い
her?
てくれるか俺の最後の話を。オーガからの呼び出しのメモを受け取った俺は約束通り昼前に娯楽室に向かったんだ。
のこのこ会いに行ったのか。バカなやつめ。
そん時のことだべ。
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I have a couple of other people I want to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure,
だ
thanks.
けど
And that's
それを
what...
最後にオーガは口を開かなくなった。しんどい沈黙だったべ。その時だった。急にオーガが何かをつぶやいたんだ。それを聞いた瞬間なんかひらめいちまったんだ。オーガは俺を殺す気だって。俺を殺してここから出ていく気なんだって。ほらビビっちまって、そんで隙を見て近くの棚にあったモノクマボトルでオーガに殴りかかっちまったんだ。オーガの背後から不意の一撃を食らわしちまったんだべ。そうしたらオーガはぐったりしてそのまま動かなくなっちまった。俺はそこで我に返ってこのままじゃ処刑されちまうと思ってテーブルの上にあった雑誌に「深川」って血文字を残してポンずらしたんだ。
迷惑よ、マジに値するわ。
これが今回の事件の全貌だべ。あとは煮るなり焼くなり好きにしてくれ。
煮たり焼いたりなんかしないよ。処刑だよ。さくらちゃんを殺したあんたは処刑だよ。じゃあもう投票でいいよね。犯人も決まったんだしさ。いいえ、葉隠れくんの話はまだ終わっていないはずよ。終わってないって。今の葉隠れくんの話だけでは 説明のつかない彼の行動があったはず。その説明を聞かない限りはまだ終われないわ。
This shit is easy, you know what I'm saying? This is easy. I'm like a professional Danganronpa player.
死体が発見された時、ダイイングメッセージが書かれた雑誌は雑誌棚に戻されてたけどさ、どうしてわざわざ見つかりにくい雑誌棚に戻したの？それじゃ捏造の意味なんてないのに。
いや、というかだな、俺は隠してなんかねえぞ。ちゃんとテーブルの上に置いといたはずだけど。
嘘よ、嘘に決まってるわ。すでに犯行を自白しているのに今さら嘘をつくとは思えないわ。そうじゃないってこと
だとすると葉隠れ以外の誰かがあの雑誌を雑誌棚に戻したということになるな。つまり事件前後に娯楽室を訪れた人物が他にもいたということか。
おそらくその考えで間違いないはずよ。それって誰なの？その人物があの雑誌を隠したんだとする。それはあのダイイングメッセージを見られると困る人物だったはず。
Someone who wouldn't like what was written on there. There's only one choice.
これだ。深川さん。
Oh, my controls are fixed. Now I can go down 3 times instead of just twice, and accidentally keep selecting the wrong thing again.
だってダイイングメッセージを見られて困る人って実際に名前を書かれた深川さん以外に考えられないよ。
そうなの？あんたも娯楽室に行ったの？なんで私が？いえ、そんなことはどうでもいいじゃない。犯人はもう決まったんでしょ？だってそう認めてたじゃない。
そうです、俺がやりました。
違う。
なんであんたが答えるのよ。
葉隠君が大神さんをボトルで殴ったのは確かだよ。でも事件はそれで終わりじゃなかったの。
終わりじゃなかったってどういうつまり？葉隠君は犯人じゃない、そういう意味。何言ってんのよ。そんなことありえないわよ。だったらもう一度葉隠君にさっきの話をしてもらいましょうか。そうすればはっきりするはずよ。彼が犯人じゃないってこと。
それで俺はどうすれば？
今言った通り、もう一度大神さんを殴打した時のことを話して。
なんかわからんけど、わかったべ。
We have reached the end. We haven't reached the end of the case. The real killer. I have to prove that. Alright. Let's do this shit. Make your argument.
俺はやっちまったんだ。近くの棚にあったモノクマボトルでオーガの背後から不意の一撃を食らわしたんだ。
不意の一撃ってことはあなたが殴ったのは1回なの？
殴ったのは1回だ。
No, 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 no.
ブレ決めるじゃない。やっぱり犯人は葉隠れなのよ。
Look, I know what it is, though.
俺は近くの棚にあったオーガの背後から
不意の一撃、あなたが殴打した。
殴ったのは1回だ。
Oh, what?
俺はやっちまったんだ。近くの棚にあった
Oh, examination summary.
不意の一撃、あなたが殴打した。
殴ったのは1回だ。
There we go.
それは違う。
葉隠君の殴打のせいで大神さんが死んだのは彼女の頭の傷が2つだったことの説明がつかないよ。
2つ？
そう。彼女の頭部の傷は2つだったのよ。
死体を触るのが趣味の女が言うんだ。間違いないだろう。
でも俺が殴ったのは1回なのに、どうして頭の傷が2つあるんだ？
実はオーダが2回あったってことよ。しかもモノクマボトルによるオーダだね。ちょっと待ちなさいよ。頭の傷だけでどうしてそこまでわかるの？オーダが2回もあったなんて、それもモノクマボトルによるオーダなんて。手がかりは頭の傷だけじゃない。現場に残されたモノクマボトルにもあったわ。あのモノクマボトルには明らかに不審な点があった。その不審な点をはっきりさせることで、モノクマボトルでのオーダーが2回あったとわかるのよ。思い出した。事件後の娯楽室の棚には4本のモノクマボトルが残されていたでしょ。それと床には1本分の破片とモノクマフィギュアが落ちていたわね。
葉隠くんが大神さんを殴打した時に割ったボトルだよね。
つまりあの現場には4本のモノクマボトルと1本分の破片があったことになるけど、でもモノクマボトルは全部で6本のはず。1本足りないのよ。どうしてモノクマボトルが全部で6本だってわかるのよ。簡単よ。あのモノクマボトルに隠された規則性を見ればすぐにわかるじゃない。
The correlation between the Monokuma bottles, I feel like it's starting to become clear. Connection must be the pieces. Them pieces, them goddamn pieces, you know what I'm saying? That shit. Easy.
そうか、分かったぞ。そうだ、チェスの駒だよ。ボトルの中のモノクマフィギュアが持ってるのは全部チェスの駒なんだ。
キング、ルーク、ビショップ、ポーン。確かに全てチェスの駒だな。
すると割れたモノクマボトルの中に入ってたモノクマフィギュアはライトの駒だったよね。
それがどうしたのよ。あなたがチェスにはあまり詳しくないのね。だったら教えてあげるね。チェスの駒の種類はキング、クイーン、ルーク、ナイト、ビショップ、ポーン。だけどあの現場に残されていたのはキング、ルーク、ビショップ、ポーンの4本。
Is the most important piece is missing. The best piece in the entire game. The queen.
あ、クイーンのフィギュアが足りないんだ。
そうなんだ。現場にあったモノクマ
The
ボトル
queen is missing.
つまり1本足りないんだよ。
何よ、チェスがなんだって言うのよ。
日本人なら将棋だね。
そうよ。じゃなくて私が言いたいのは、確かにボトルは足りなくなってるかもしれないけど、それが事件と関係している根拠なんてどこにもないじゃない。 事件前からすぐに見てかけてたのかもしれないじゃない。いいえ、亡くなったモノクマボトルが事件に関係しているのは明白よ。なんで明白なのよ。亡くなったモノクマボトルはどういう状態だった。それを考えてみればわかるはずよ。
Wait, the ball was missing.
亡くなったモノクマボトルはおそらく割れた状態だったはずだよ。
どうしてそんなことがわかるのよ。
だって証拠も残ってるから。
証拠？
現場で割られたボトルが1本だけじゃないってことを示す証拠だよ。
なんなのよ、その証拠って。
It wasn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves that is.
これだ。さっき僕とキリギリさんはちょっとした実験をしてみたんだ。現場に散乱してたボトルの破片と割れてないモノクマボトルの重さを比べてみたんだ。そしたら集めた破片の方が重くなったんだ。そんな結果になった理由は、現場に散乱してた破片がボトル1本分より多かったからなんだよ。
つまりあの現場では2本のモノクマボトルが割られていたのだけど、そのうち1本分の破片とモノクマフィギュアは何者かに処分された。その際その人物は破片を多めに残してしまったんでしょうね。まあきっちり測るというのも難しい話でした。でも破片を処分ってどうしてそんなことをする必要があったの？
それも事件に関係するものだったからだ。
There can be no doubt that the second missing monochrome bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by.
これだ。大神さんの2発目のオーダー。
Well, you could at least give me all my health back. You're really gonna leave me with, what do you call it, a quarter missing?
大神さんの頭部にあった2つの傷、割られた2本のボトル、それらを踏まえて考えてみれば導き出される結論はそれしかない。
犯人は1本分の破片だけを処分することでオーダーが1回だったと見せかけようとしたんだ。
だとすると2発目のオーダーを行った人物は葉隠君以外の誰かということになるはずね。そうね、深川さん。雑誌を隠した件もあるし、あなたが事件前後に娯楽室を訪れた可能性は高いわ。待ってよ、確かに2発目のオーダーはあったかもしれないけど、それをやったのが私って根拠はどこにもないはずよ。
いや、間違いない。おめえが犯人だべ。
さっきまで自分が犯人だって言ってたくせに。
俺は自分の過ちを認めることを恐れないんだ。そういうタイプなんだべ。それにそう断言できる根拠も思い出したぞ。
一応聞いておこうか。
あれは俺がオーガに呼び出された直後のことだね。いきなり呼び出されて不安だった俺は予定時間より早く娯楽室の前で張り込みをしていたんだ。そんでしばらくしたところで俺は見たんだ。川っちが娯楽室に入っていくとこうな。
You
そ
did?
の直後、今度はオーガが娯楽室に入っていった。だから部屋の中には深っちもいると思って俺は安心して娯楽室に入ったのに、そこにいたのはオーガだけだったんだ。深っちは消えちまってたんだべ。
なぜそんな大事なことを今になって言う？
自分が殺人を犯してしまったというショックですっかり忘れていたべ。
誰かあいつの頭のネジを探してやれ。
おいスカッチ、あの時おめえはどこに消えてたんだ。
あんたのは見間違いよ。私は娯楽室の中に行ってないわ。消えたんじゃなくて隠れていたのかもね。娯楽室のどこかに。私が娯楽室に隠れてたなんてそんなわけないじゃない。妙な言いがかりばっかり。この暗い中途はめ。
No, it's not ridiculous at all. They definitely put that shit so it was hiding in the rec room. And you know, sure what? Oh, now we have to choose. Okay, that's fine. It's not a problem for me. Yeah, I already know the rules. I just have to see them just to make sure I remember.
言いがかりよ。認めないから。迷惑なのよ。笑ってやる。違う。いい加減にしてよ。迷惑なのよ。言いがかりよ。いい加減にしてよ。言いがかりよ。認めないから。迷惑なのよ。笑ってやる。違う。いい加減にしてよ。迷惑なのよ。
Why is it not?
言いがかりよ。
I've got ammo!
認めないから。
Final strike.
いい加減にしてよ。
これで証明するよ。娯楽室のロッカーの内側に手形が残されてたのは知ってる。誰かがロッカーの中に隠れた時うっかり手形を残しちゃったんだろうけど、お母さん、この手形に見覚えはない？
だったらこの手形とあなたの手を比べてみましょう。そうすればはっきりするものね。
深川は俺に手間をかけさせるの。正直に言うんだ。
はい、私の手形です。
The way she switched up as soon as Byakuya said, is it just tell us the truth.
あっさり認めたべ。
じゃあさくらちゃんを殺したのもあんたなんだね。そんなわけないじゃない。
正直に言え。
私が殺しました、多分。
これまたあっさりだべ。
だけど多分って何？深川さん、詳しい話を聞かせてもらえる？あなた。私は大神に呼び出された後、先
Following her master again.
に乗り込むことにしたの。行かないと何されるかわからないし、かといって正面から行くのも怖いから。先に忍び込んでよって思って、それでロッカーの中に隠れて。
じゃあひょっとして見てたんか？俺がオーガを殴るとこも。
その後、あんたが私の名前でダイイングメッセージを捏造した時もね。
そりゃなんとも気まずい気分だべ。
だから私は葉隠れがいなくなった後、すぐにロッカーから出て、その雑誌を雑誌棚に戻したのよ。
その時雑誌を上下逆さまにして戻しちゃったんだね。
仕方ないじゃない、急いでたんだから。
間抜けすぎるな、どいつもこいつも。
そんなことよりさくらちゃんを殴ったのはどうして？雑誌を棚に戻した直後、急に背後から獣のうなり声みたいなのが聞こえて、それで振り返ったら血まみれの大神さくらが私を睨んでたのよ。その血を見たせいで私は雑誌棚の前で気絶しちゃって、 るからその後のことは覚えてないの。あとはあいつに聞いてもらわないと。
Her, you mean?
出てまいりました。
やっぱおめえのせいだったか。
私のせい、白夜様のせい、二つのせいがぶつかり合うことでそのせいはより高みに。
聞かれたことだけ答えろ。お前が大桜を殺したのか？
大前提としまして、私とネクラは同じ記憶を共有してないのです。なんだって何が起きたのか詳しいことは分かりませんが、とにかく私がすやすや寝てたら誰かがガシガシ揺すりやがるわけよ。あれ王子様と思って目を開けたら、なんだスプラッター。私びっくりしすぎて近くにあったボトルで引っ放した。だって怖かったんだもん。さくらちゃんは心配してくれてたんだよ。それなのにひどいよ。ひどいのはあいつだっつーの。おかげで燃える男子以外は初めて殺しちまった。その後あなたは証拠隠滅のためにモノクマボトルの破片を処分したの。だって女なんかを殺したせいで死にたくないっちゃ。どうせ死ぬなら白夜様を殺して死にたいわ。
どこかで一人で死ね。一切の意味もなくただ死ね。
ついてなかったの。いろんな不運が重なったのよ。だっていつものオーガチンなら私のボトル攻撃ぐらい平気でかわせたはずよ。
Also, I think this is another, what do you call it? This is another, what do you call it? A thing that's foreshadowing the memory loss right here, Toko's line right here, or Genocider Show's line right here. She says that normally Sakura would have been able to dodge my attack no problem. So, what do you call it? Since Genocider Show never loses her memories of the past, what do you call it? Even though Junko removes Toko's memories of the past, but that must have meant, what do you call it? Genocider Show actually did try to attack Sakura before, but she ended up dodging the attack. Presumably, before the, what do you call it? Either before the tragedy happened or before they lost their memories. That are the two things I'm presuming. But yeah, that shit is kind of interesting.
さすがの彼女も葉隠れ君から受けたオーダのダメージが残っていたんでしょうね。
What I find more, what do you call it? What I find more disrespectful about all this is the fact that they thought 2 blows to the head could really kill Sakura just as easily as that.
いや、なんつうか。でもよかったべ。オーガは俺が殺したわけじゃなかったんだな。
So that's good, keep talking like that and Hina's gonna...
とにかくこれで決定だね。じゃあさっさと投票を始めようよ。
I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hira on that
ほ
one.
ら、どうしたのみんな。投票でしょ。さっさと投票しようよ。
いや、まだだ。
まだって何がまだなの？
さっきの深川の話を聞いて妙だとは思わなかったのか？いや、思うはずだ。思わん？
妙って？
葉隠れの王だ。その後の深川の王だ。
It wasn't?
深川、もう一度さっきの話をしてやれ。お前が気絶した後の話だ。そうすればいくら間抜けなこいつらでもさすがに気づくはずだ。
ラジオよ、ナウリン。
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is?
私を強しやねってだけ。そこをオーガに起こされ。目が覚めたのは雑誌棚の前だったわ。
血だらけのオーガに驚いたおめえはモノクマボトルでオーガを殴ったんだな。
そう、オーガ血の王で。
お前が大ガニを殴った場所は？
私が目覚めた場所で雑誌棚の前で言っちゃいました。
それは違う。
オ
大神さんは椅子に座ったままの姿勢で死んでたんだ。雑誌棚の前での殴打が死因なら彼女が椅子で死んでたことの説明がつかないよ。
ようやく気づいたか。
そんなのその殺人鬼が嘘ついてるだけだよ。
本当は椅子に座ってるオーガを殴ったんだろ。そうなんだろ。
いや、雑誌棚の前でオーダーがあったことは確かだ。現場を調べた人間なら全員がそう思うはずだ。
This has to be it. The evidence that proves that the attack was in front of the magazine shelf.
これだ。雑誌棚の前でのオーダーはあったはずだよ。棚の前に残されてた血痕がその事実を物語ってるんだ。
じゃあオーガを殺した後ジェノサイダーが死体を移動させたんじゃねえのか。俺が殺したと見せかけるためにな。俺が殴った時オーガは一緒に座ってたからな。
いやいや待ちなさいって。私以上に重いものは持てないって。だからあんな巨大な筋肉を運べるわけねえだろ。
じゃあどういうことだろう。
どうだ、これでも事件は終わったと言えるか。
でもそれにこの事件の最大の謎である密室トリックもまだ解けてない。あの謎が解けない以上この事件を解決させたとは言い切れない。あんた密室トリックなんて簡単じゃん。パーがさくらちゃんを殺した後またロッカーに隠れたんだよ。
なるほど。ジェノサイダーは密室が破られるまでずっとロッカーの中に隠れてたんだな。そんで密室が破られたどさくさに紛れてロッカーの中から出てきたんだべ。
いや、それは違うと思うよ。
The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because
これだ。娯楽室のドアを破る前、朝比奈さんも僕と一緒に見たはずだよ。あの時点ですでにロッカーは開いてたでしょ。だから深谷さんがずっとあのロッカーに隠れてたとは考えられないんだ。
じゃあジェノサイダーはどこに隠れてたんだべ。
私は知らんよ。そもそも密室トリックって何？
おめえは犯人なんだろ。なんで知らねえんだって。
ってことは私は犯人じゃなかったりして。そんなの嘘だよ。
嘘ではない。さっきから言ってる通り、この事件には続きがある。
だけどよ、ジェノサイダーが犯人じゃねえとなるとオーガの死因は頭部の殴打じゃねえってことになるぞ。
それがどうだ。
別の死因なんて考えられないし。
お前らがその可能性を見落としているだけじゃないのか。
could we really be missing something so important? If there's another possible explanation, maybe it's okay.
オーガの死因がジェノサイダーのオーダじゃないとすると、じゃあオーガはどうして死んだんだ。
別の死因なんてありえないよ。さくらちゃんの死因は頭部の傷以外には考えられないよ。結局私のせいにされてる。
What the hell is it? I thought there would be like some mouth something. There's blood in her mouth.
じゃあオーガは
But
どうして
I think it's Kiri's examination.
さくらちゃんの死因は頭部の傷以外には考えられないよ。
Is it not?
あと
Wait.
オーガの死因がジェノサイダーのオーダじゃないとすると、
Violent vomiting. Okay. So this is monotone part 4.
別の死因、さくらちゃんの頭部の傷以外には考えられない。
There we go.
それは違う。
モノクマファイルによると大神さんは吐血をしてたらしいんだ。
Wow, the Monokuma file for once was actually useful. Then, alright.
その吐血は大神さんの死に関係してるとは考えられないかな。実際大神さんの死体にはその痕跡も残ってたしさ。
そんなの頭を殴られた時に口の中を切っただけかもしれないじゃん。口の中を切っただけならモノクマファイルに吐血なんて書かないでしょ。それに彼女の口の中には切ったような傷なんて見当たらなかったわ。そこまで調べたの？本当に死体大好きっ子ね。死体に興味があるわけじゃないわ。謎の解明に興味があるだけ。
だけどよ、口の中を切ったわけじゃねえなら、その吐血の原因って
体内で起きた異変が原因ということだ。大神さくらは毒を盛られて殺されたんだ。
毒を盛られた？
そう。この俺がたどり着いた結論である以上、そこに間違いはない。
しびれる。ありえない毒なんて。
信じられないか？だったら説明してやろう。犯人がどうやって大神に毒を飲ませたのかをな。
説明なんてできるの？
無論だ。では始めるぞ。
静かに白夜様の話を成長しなさい。
おめえが一番うるせえって。
謎を解く鍵は4階の科学室にある。
娯楽室じゃなくて？だったら俺も調べられたじゃねえか。
現場の立ち入りを禁じられた程度で捜査を諦めたお前には決してたどり着けん場所だ。
当たってんだよ。
あの科学室には大きな薬品棚があり、そこには様々な薬品類が揃えられていた。そこでこんなものを見つけたぞ。
それって毒薬か
Well, I really need a protein shake right now. But I don't got any protein powder here. I only had some in Australia.
そこまで強い毒ではないが、
Oh, let's talk about protein coffee, protein shakes, protein is making me want some protein.
だが、この毒の性質などはどうでもいいんだ。
Even though they're talking about poison, so it doesn't really...
毒薬の置いてあった場所だ。
And the protein and the poison were both in the chem lab, alright? So it just reminds me of the protein.
どこに置いてあったんだ？
I love protein shakes, bro.
科学室の棚は A と B と C の3つに分かれていた。 A の棚には栄養剤、 B の棚には試薬、 C の棚には劇薬や毒薬の類が置かれていたな。
I've never had protein coffee though. Do people actually drink that?
その毒薬も C の棚にあったんですね。
さあ、どうだろうな。
I'm not a really big coffee guy. The bottle of poison Byakuya showed us, I'm sure I know where he got it.
あれだ。その毒薬って A の棚に置いてあったんだよね。
でも A の棚って栄養剤とかが置かれてる棚なんだろ？
妙だろう。なぜ栄養剤が置かれている A の棚に毒薬の瓶が紛れ込んでいたんだろうな。
なんでだべ？
これが犯人が行った入れ替えの副産物だからだ。
どういう意味？
こういう意味だよ。
I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips and
白夜様。
we were so seeing what we could do is stand there and watch. But as if it was the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever.
まずいな。
大変！白夜様が大変よ！早く水を飲まないと！粉だけ飲んだら喉が渇くから。
毒吐き出させんのが先だろ。
I've taken a, what do you call it, a scoop of protein powder and just kind of swallowed it before. It's not that bad. I mean, it's kind of dry and shit, but it's protein powder. What do you expect?
確かに吐き出したくなるような味だな。これのどこが高級品だ。何の話だね。
Protein shakes are probably my favorite drink just behind ginger beer.
もちろんプロテインの話だ。
プロテイン。
トゴロ、その瓶を貸してもらえる？
構わないぞ。
Kyo took the bottle from Byakuya and scrapped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched the finger to her tongue.
プロテイン。
そうだ。その瓶に入っていたのは毒薬ではなく、プロテインの粉末だったんだよ。だとすると逆に、本来この瓶の中に入っていたはずの毒薬はどこに行ってしまったんだろうな。
The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which would mean that conversely the poison must have been in. Could it be? I just don't understand. Why would Byakuya kill it? How did Byakuya figure that out? Like, did he just say, "Oh, let me drink this poison because it's probably protein powder"? What word is this? I don't even know the word. I don't know what the word is. Oh, protein. Protein. Wait, what? How did I fail so fast? Okay, the word was protein. Alright, so the word is protein. Don't worry, I got that shit. Yeah, don't worry, I know what it is. How am I forgetting this shit, bro? I should know some stuff about Danganronpa. Oh, am I an idiot? What? I don't know how to spell protein. Drink. What am I doing? No, how did I fail that? I know how to spell drink, bro. Am I stupid or something?
ここで諦めたりしないぞ。
I know how to spell drink. How did I fail that? What the hell? I know how to spell drink, bro. God damn this shit. Give me ass. This time no mistakes. No mistakes. No mistakes. No mistake. No mistakes. Bro, why couldn't I do this first try? God damn this stupid shit.
毒薬はプロテインの容器に入れられてたんじゃないのかな。毒薬の瓶にプロテインの粉末が入れられてたなら、その逆もそう考えられるはずだよね。
そうだ。毒薬とプロテインがそれぞれ中身が入れ替えられている。プロテインの中身は毒薬の瓶の中、毒薬の中身はプロテインの容器の中にな。そしてそう考えれば犯人が大神に毒薬を飲ませた方法も見えてきた。
マジでか？
犯人は大神に現場にあったあるものを渡すことで毒薬を飲ませた。
Something at the scene.
これだ。犯人が大神さんに渡したのってプロテインの容器？
毒薬の入ったプロテインの容器だ。犯人はそれを渡すことで大神に毒薬を飲ませたんだ。それこそがあいつの本当の死因だったんだよ。
そういやオーガは前から言ってたべ。プロテインは万病に効くって。だからオーガは頭に傷を負った時、その治療のためにプロテインを飲もうとして、
そこで差し出されたのが毒薬が入れられたプロテインの容器だったんだ。そしてその入れ替えを行った人物の正体もすでに突き止めているぞ。
マジか。誰がやったんだべ。
薬の入れ替えを行った人物を示す証拠は科学室にはっきりと残されていた。
The evidence that shows that Switzerland, this has to be whatever, bro. What the hell is it there?
これだ。科学室の棚の前に残された足跡。理解した人物を示す証拠ってあれのことだよね。
今朝俺が科学室を訪れた時はあそこに足跡など存在しなかった。つまりあの足跡がつけられたのは事件前後のことだ。とすると事件に関係しているのは間違いない。しかも足跡が残されている。おそらく
I didn't mean to
例
skip
の
that.
棚で毒薬とプロテインを入れ替える際、犯人が足跡を残してしまったんだろう。そしてあれだけはっきりと足跡が残っていれば誰のものか割り出すのは容易だ。今すぐ俺たち全員の靴を調べるぞ。そうすればすぐに。
私だよ。私だよ。その足跡。
朝比奈さん。
だってどうせバレちゃうなら自分の口から言った方がマシでしょ。
じゃあオーガを殺したのって。
うん。私がさくらちゃんを殺したんだよ。
やはり俺の睨んだ通りだったな。あの足跡はどう見てもスニーカーのものだった。そして俺たちの中でスニーカーを履いている人物といえば
Sneakers are the only people who wear sneakers here are Makoto and Hina.
僕と朝比奈さんだけ。そっか。だから戸上君はあの時。
あの足跡が苗木のものではないが残る可能性は
朝日奈っちだけ。
ついでに言えば学級裁判に入ってからの朝比奈は何やら様子がおかしかった。やけに投票を急いでいたよな。それは自分の罪を他人に押し付けるためだ。だから結論を急いでいたんだろう。
そんな信じられないよ。
何が信じられないと言うんだ。
だって朝比奈さんと大神さんは親友同士なんだし。
親友同士だからこそチャンスだったんじゃないか。親友である朝比奈から渡されたプロテインなら大神は怪しむことなく口にしたはずだ。親友朝比奈はその関係を利用したんだよ。そうすることで被害者である大神を騙し、さらには俺たちをも騙そうとしたんだ。朝比奈よ、お前にしてはなかなかえげつない方法を考えたもんだな。
朝比奈さん、本当なの？本当に大神さんを殺したの？ うしてそんなことしたんだよ。
娯楽室で頭を怪我してるさくらちゃんを見つけた時にね、さくらちゃんから頼まれたんだ。プロテインを持ってきてほしい。だけど科学室にプロテインを取りに行った時、ふと思いついちゃったんだよ。
今なら殺せる、そう思ったんだな。それで薬の入れ替えを行い、毒薬入りのプロテイン容器を渡したというわけか。
そうしたらさくらちゃんそれを一気に飲み干して、それで
待って、そんなの納得できないの。
まさかお前まで親友を殺すはずがないとでも言うつもりか？
I absolutely love this part. Kyoko humbles the absolute fuck out of Byakuya. It's actually so entertaining. Watch this shit right here.
まだわからないのか。このゲームはそんなに甘くないんだ。友情なんて甘い考えは通用しない。他人を出し抜き、手を消してこそなんだ。他人のために自分を犠牲にする人間など存在しない。誰もが最終的には自分のことだけを考えるんだ。その女が自分のために大神を犠牲にしたようにな。
だとしても納得できないわ。
いつまで言っている。
勘違いしないで。センチメンタリズムなんかで言ってるわけじゃない。私はただ解けない謎に納得していないだけ。
それって密室トリックのこと？
朝比奈さん、あなたが犯人なら説明して。あなたはどうやってあの密室を作り上げたの？
それはそんなことどうだっていいじゃん。犯人だからって全部教えなくちゃいけないの？
そういうわけじゃないけど、でもあなたが話せない理由は気になるわね。
お前、朝比奈は犯人ではないというつもりか？
だとしたら
ありえん。薬を入れ替えている以上、犯人は間違いなく朝比奈だ。
本当にそうなのかな。信じたくないって気持ちを抜きにしてもなんだか不自然に思えるんだけど。だってさ、あんなに目立った正体をそのまま残しておくなんて。っていうか、あからさますぎるような。
そう、自分から怪しんでくれと言っているみたい。
それは緊張してたせいで足跡をつけてることに気づかなかったんだよ。
気づかなかった。
そうだよ。そうなんだから仕方ないじゃん。
ねえ朝比奈さん、もう少し詳しく聞かせてもらえるかしら。あなたが毒薬とプロテインを入れ替えた時のこと。
なんで？そんな必要ないじゃん。
朝比奈さん、僕からもお願いするよ。
わかったよ。
勝手にしろ。朝比奈が犯人なのは明らかなんだ。他に怪しい人間もいない。朝比奈以外の真犯人などいるわけがない。
朝比奈さん、始めていいわよ。科学室に行った後のことからお願い。
私はまず最初に C の棚に行ってそこから毒薬を取り出したんだよ。
棚の前に粉末をまき散らしたの。その時。
そうだよ。棚から毒薬を取り出す時にうっかり瓶を落としちゃって。
分かったわ。続けて。
次に A の棚にプロテインを取りに行ってそこで薬の入れ替えをしたんだよ。その薬の入れ替えが終わった後は私は毒薬を入れたプロテインの容器を持って科学室から出て行ったんだけど、その時プロテインを入れた毒薬の瓶をうっかり A の棚に戻しちゃったせいで、 そのせいで全部バレちゃって、それで終わりだよ。
ねえ、朝比奈さん、今の話だとさ、君は最初に C の棚から毒薬を取り出した後、そのまま A の棚にプロテインを取りに行ったんだよね。つまり朝比奈さんは C の棚から A の棚に移動したってことになるよね。
そうだけど。
But if that's true, if the footprints were only in front of section A,
朝比奈さん、今の話をもう一度聞かせてもらえる？
そんだまこちん、やけに積極的じゃね？
何度聞いても同じだ。まったくいつまで続けるつもりだ。
how long until we figure it out? Until I've uncovered the full truth of this case. But I played this all before, but I'm still so into it. What the fuck, man?
私は最初に C の棚に行って、そこから毒薬を取り出したんだよ。その時棚の前に棚から毒薬を取り出す時にそれでその後 C の棚から A の棚に。
それは違うよ。朝比奈さんは最初に C の棚に毒薬を取りに行って、そこで粉末をまき散らしたんだよね。
それがどうしたの？
その後君はプロテインを取り出すために C の棚から A の棚まで移動したって言ったけどさ、でも現場に残されていた足跡は C の棚から A の棚には向かってなかったよ。だって今の朝比奈さんの言葉と矛盾してるよね。
足跡を偽装するためにわざと遠回りしたんじゃねえのか？
それはないよ。だって朝比奈さんがさっき言ってたでしょ。
どういうことだ、朝比奈？
それは
朝比奈さん、あなたは嘘をついてるわ。だってこの足跡を見る限りだと朝比奈さんが科学室で取った行動は粉末がまき散らされた後に科学室にやってきて、そのまま直接 A の棚に向かった。つまりあなたは C の棚には行かず A の棚だけで何かをしたみたいだよね。
だからそれは
なんだこれは。どういうことだ。何が起きている。
それに朝比奈さんの証言でおかしいのは足跡の件だけじゃないわ。それを説明する前にまずは新しい証拠を提出させてもらうわね。
新しい証拠だと？バカな、そんなものがあるはずない。
ただその証拠をくれたのはあなたじゃない。さっき戸上君から受け取った毒薬の瓶の中にその証拠が隠されていたわ。こんな大事なものに気づかないように致命的な見落としをしたわね。
言ってみろ。そこに何があったというんだ。
私が見つけたの。
A piece of
瓶
glass.
の底の方に紛れ込んでいたわ。戸上君が粉末を飲んでくれたおかげで隠れていた破片が出てきたみたいよ。おかげで謎が解けた。感謝しておけ。
なんだその破片は。
そう、戸上君にはまだわからない。だったら苗木君、あなたが代わりに答えてあげる。
僕？
苗木、言ってみろ。その破片が何だと言うんだ。
The shard of light blue glass came found in the bottle of poison. What?
それ って娯楽室の窓ガラスの破片だよね。窓ガラス。僕が割った娯楽室の窓ガラスも薄水色だったし、だから間違いないと思うよ。
そうね、間違いないわね。でも間違いないからこそ変なのよ。どうして娯楽室の窓ガラスの破片なんかがこの毒薬の瓶の中に紛れ込んでいたのかしらね。
それの何がおかしいの？
おかしい。
What's strange?
だって朝比奈さんの証言によると、
Where was the well of poison? It should have been when I broke the rec room window, according to what Hina told us.
これだ。毒薬の瓶は科学室の A の棚に置いてきた。朝比奈さんはそう言ってたはずだよ。それなのにあの毒薬の瓶の中に娯楽室の窓ガラスの破片が入ってたってことは、
朝日奈っちの証言は嘘ってことか？
本当は毒薬の瓶が娯楽室にあった。少なくとも娯楽室の窓ガラスが割れるまで、つまり密室が破られた時まではね。そうでないとあの瓶の中に窓ガラスの破片が入っていたことの説明がつかないよ。
そしてそれは密室が破られた後、科学室の棚に戻された。逆に現場に落ちていたプロテインの容器、あれが娯楽室に持ち込まれた。おそらく密室が破られた後の、つまり大神さんが死んだ後だったはずよ。
待て、話が飛躍しすぎだ。確かに毒薬の瓶は密室時の娯楽室にあったのかもしれん。だがプロテインの容器が持ち込まれたのが密室が破られた後だとは言い切れない。それに大神が毒を飲んだのは毒が入ったプロテインの容器を渡されたからだろう。プロテインの容器が現場になかったとすると、大神はどうして毒を飲んだんだ？
そうね、その説明もしておかないとね。だけどその前にみんなに一つ確認しておきたいことがあるんだ。
確認って？
そのプロテインの容器に関してなんだけど、大神さんの死体を発見した後、誰かあれを蹴飛ばしたりしなかった？
何の話だ？誘導尋問か？
いいから答えて。
身に覚えがないな。
僕もやってないわ。
俺じゃねえぞ。
同じく。
私も蹴飛ばしてないけど。これで分かったわ。やっぱりあのプロテインの容器が持ち込まれたのは密室が破られた後だったのよ。
いい加減にしろ。なぜ言い切れる？俺にわからんことをなぜ言い切れる？
The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was open. Alright. Wait, hold up. Hold up.
間違いないわ。あのプロテインの容器、密室が破られるまで娯楽室にはなかったの。
じゃああの容器は密室が破られた後に持ち込まれたんだな。
いや、そんなはずはない。ずっと娯楽室にあったはずだ。もちろん密室が破られる前からな。
それは違う。
現場に落ちてた容器の周りにガラスの破片が散らばってたのは知ってるよね。
お前が割った窓ガラスの破片だったな。それがどうした？
あの破片が散らばってたのはプロテ テインの容器の周りだけじゃなかったんだ。あの破片は容器の下にも散らばってたんだよ。なんだと？ガラスの破片が容器の下にあるってことはさ、プロテインの容器が置かれたのは窓ガラスが割られた後ってことになるよね。つまり密室が破られた後ってことだよ。
そうか、そういうことか。さっきキリギリがあの容器を蹴飛ばした者がいないかと聞いていたのは、
破片の上にあったのは誰かが容器を蹴飛ばしただけかもしれない。
そっか、その可能性を前もって潰しておくための質問だったんだね。
おかげではっきりしたでしょ。密室時の娯楽室にあったのは毒薬の瓶だけ。プロテインの容器はあの部屋にはなかったのよ。だけどそれらは密室が破られた後に入れ替えられ、その結果プロテインの容器が娯楽室に置かれ、毒薬の瓶が化学室に置かれることになったのよ。
だとすると大金が毒を口にしたのはなぜだ？毒の入ったプロテインの容器を受け取ったからこそあいつは毒を飲んだんじゃないのか？
いや、そうじゃなかったんだよ。大神さんは毒薬の瓶から直接毒を口にしてしまったんだ。
密室時の現場にあったのは毒薬の瓶だけとなる。それ以外の可能性は考えられないわね。
大神は毒と信じつつその毒を飲んだということか。そんな馬鹿げた話が。
あってみろ。それが
話してみろ。いや、話してみろ。
まず最初にはっきりさせておかなければならないのは、密室時の娯楽室にあった毒薬の瓶、それを科学室の棚から持ち出した人物についてよ。
朝日ナッチが持ち出してオーガに渡したんだろ。
苗木君はどう思う？
The one who brought the poison from the chem lab and brought it into the rec room, it had to have been.
これだ。僕は大神さん自身だと思う。
殺されたオーガチンが自分で毒薬を持ち出したってこと？
何言ってんの？そんなわけないじゃん。
いいえ、大神さんが科学室に行っているのは確かよ。しかも毒薬のある C の棚にね。
嘘だよ。そんなの嘘だよ。なんでそんな嘘言うのさ。
There's no lie, Sakura definitely went to section C. I have to get Hina to admit that. The moment of truth.
そんなの嘘だよ。違うもん。もう終わりにしてよ。そんなの嘘だよ。違うもん。苗木のバカ。そんなの嘘だよ。違うもん。もう終わりにしてよ。そんなの嘘だよ。違うもん。
Oh, I tried to get all of them. Okay.
そんなの嘘だよ。もう終わりにしてよ。さくらちゃんが毒薬を持ち出した証拠があるの
Damn it.
そんなの嘘だよ。
Which one was it again? I don't remember.
もう終わりにしてよ。
Oh! Yeah, I know.
さくらちゃんが毒薬を持ち出した証拠。
これで証明するよ。
Alright.
朝比奈さん、大 神さんの足の甲に黄色い粉末が付着してたのは知ってる？
足？
この黄色い粉末だよ。確か科学室の棚の前に撒き散らされていたのも黄色い粉末だったよね。つまり大神さんの足の甲に付着してたのはあの科学室の粉末だと考えられるんだ。
でもどうして科学室の粉末なんかがオーガの足に？
しかも足の甲って。あの粉末が撒き散らされた時、大神さんがその場に立ってたからなんじゃないかな。大神さんこそが C の棚で粉末を撒き散らした張本人なんじゃないかな。大神さんがあの瓶を落とした時、彼女は粉末が撒かれた方向の反対側に立っていた。だから直撃は避けられたけど、でもその際に舞った粉末が彼女の足の甲に付着しちゃったんじゃないかな。そう考えられるはずだよね。
じゃあなぜ大神さんは C の棚に行っていたの？毒薬を取り出す以外に考えられない。だってあの棚。違うよ、私だよ。私があの毒薬を。だって犯人は私だもん。
違う、君は犯人なんかじゃない。
The one that killed Sakura, the connection between Sakura and the poison, the unsolved mystery of the locker room, the only way to explain it.
これが僕の答えだ。大神さんを殺したのは大神さん自身だったんだよ。なんだと？大神自身が犯人だと？
つまり自殺ってことか？
信じらんない。愛嬌フライする以上に信じらんない。
確かに信じられない。いや、信じたくないけど、でもそう考えると全てのつじつまが合うんだ。大神さん自身に毒薬を取りに行き、そしてその瓶から毒薬を口にしたのは自らの命を絶つためだったから。そして解けない密室の謎、あれは解け。
Because of course.
これだ。あの密室は部屋の中にいた大神さん自身によって作られたものだったんだ。
きっと彼女は邪魔が入るのを防ぐためにあの密室を作ったの。大神さんはその密室に持ち込んだ毒薬を飲み、そこで生きていた。そしてその毒薬の瓶は密室が破られるまでは娯楽室に転がっていたけど、密室が破られた後、ある人物には娯楽室から持ち出されてしまう。朝日奈さん、あなたは全ては捜査のかく乱のため。そうなんでしょ？大神さんの死体を見つけたとき、あなたはドアの入り口付近に立ち尽くしたままだった。その理由はあなたがすでに大神さんの死を知っていたから。そしてその入り口付近に毒薬の瓶が転がっていたから。
朝比奈さんが毒薬の瓶を拾ったのはあの時だったんだよね。死体を発見して驚いた僕と死体の反応を確かめていたキリギリさんの目を盗んだ。
それに今思えばその後の朝比奈さんの行動も何かおかしかったわ。 たはみんなを呼びに行くと言っていたけど、本当は容器の入れ替えを行うために科学室に行くのが目的だったんじゃないの？そして科学室に行ったあなたはすぐにプロテインが保管されている A の棚に向かった。そこで娯楽室から持ち出した空の毒薬の瓶にプロテインの中身を移し替えると、空のプロテインの容器だけを持って科学室を後にした。そう考えればあの足跡の辻褄も合うはずよ。
その後急いでみんなを集め、そして娯楽室に戻ってきた朝比奈さんはみんなの視線が大神さんの死体に向けられている隙にプロテインの容器をこっそり現場に落としたんだよ。あの時気づくべきだったのかも。本来の朝比奈さんなら誰よりも真っ先に大神さんの死体に駆け寄るはず。本来の朝比奈さんならあの状況で大神さんの死体から離れるわけがないんだ。
大神さんは自殺だった。朝比奈さんはその事実を隠すために一連の偽装工作を行っていたのよ。死の真相が隠せるなら自分が疑われても構わない。あなたはそう思っていたはずよ。だからこそあれらの証拠をあえて現場に残したままにしたんでしょ。粉末に残った足跡や入れ替えた後の毒薬の瓶、それらの重要な証拠をね。
朝比奈は自分が犯人と見せかけるために偽装工作をしていたというのか。
違う。
朝比奈さん、もういいんだ。終わったんだよ。いや、終わらせなきゃダメだ。もう終わらせなきゃダメなんだよ。
Alright, closing argument time.
これが事件の全貌だよ。今回の事件は大神さんがある人物たちを娯楽室に呼び出したところから始まったんだ。 呼び出されたのは葉隠君、深川さん、戸上君の3人。呼び出された3人のうち最初に娯楽室に向かったのは深川さんだった。深川さんは一足先に娯楽室に行き、ある場所に身を潜めたんだ。
Bro, what? So I did it in the wrong order. So I did the wrong ones.
これが事件の全貌だよ。呼び出された3人のうち最初に娯楽室に向かったのは深川さんだった。深川さんは一足先に娯楽室に行き、ある場所に身を潜めたんだ。娯楽室のロッカー、深川さんはその中に隠れたんだよ。そして大神さんが娯楽室に入るところをロッカーの中から見てたんだ。次に娯楽室にやってきたのは葉隠君だった。そこで大神さんに殺されると勘違いした葉隠君は取り出してしまう。思わず娯楽室にあったモノクマボトルで大神さんを殴りつけてしまったんだ。大神さんを殺してしまったと思い込んだ葉隠君は慌てて偽装工作に取り掛かった。テーブルの上にあった雑誌に大神さんのダイイングメッセージとしてある人物の名前を書いたんだ。深川、つまり深川さんの名前を書くことで彼女に罪をなすりつけようとしたんだ。だけど当の深川さんはその様子を見てたんだよ。隠れてたロッカーの中からね。深川さんはすぐにロッカーから取り出し捏造された雑誌を棚に隠した。だけど彼女はそこでミスを犯してしまったんだ。そのミスっていうのは彼女が雑誌を棚に戻す際上下逆さまの状態で戻してしまったんだ。その直後目を覚ました大神さんを目の当たりにした深川さん。大神さんの出血を見たせいで気絶してしまった。それによって彼女はジェノサイダーショーへと人格交代したんだけど、そこで目を覚ました彼女も血まみれの大神さんを見てやっぱり取り乱してしまった。そして葉隠君と同じように手にしたモノクマボトルで大神さんを殴打したんだ。これが大神さんの頭部に2つの傷があった理由なんだよ。大神さんを殺したと思い込んだ彼女はすぐに証拠隠滅に取り掛かった。自分が割ってしまったモノクマボトルの破片とクイーンのモノクマフィギュアを処分することでね。こうして大神さんは同じ凶器で2回も殴打されることになったわけだけど、でもその2回の殴打の後でも彼女はまだ生きていたんだ。じゃあ大神さんの本当の死因は何だったのか。それは大神さん自身が科学室から持ってきた毒薬だったんだ。彼女は娯楽室を密室にし誰も入れない状態にした上で毒薬を飲む。息絶えたんだ。そしてその死体を僕らが発見した。死体を発見した僕らはドアの窓ガラスを割ることで密室を破ったんだ。でもその時すでに大神さんが自殺したことを知っていた人物がいたんだよ。 その人物は娯楽室に落ちていた毒薬の瓶をこっそり持ち出し、
there we go.
そして僕らが見ていない隙にプロテインの容器を代わりに置いたんだ。そうすることで僕らの疑いを自分自身に向けさせようとしたんだよ。今回の学級裁判を間違った結論に導くためにね。そしてそんな偽装工作を行った人物こそ朝比奈さん。これが今回の事件の真実だよ。大神さんは自ら命を絶ったんだ。朝比奈さんはその事実を隠すために自分が犯人だなんて言ってた。
真実だと。だが苗木、どうしてお前ごときがそこにたどり着けたんだ。俺がたどり着けなかった真実に。それは
まだわからないの？人間は計算や損得だけで動くわけじゃない。だからこそ人間は難しい。あなたはそれを理解していなかった。だから真実にたどり着けなかったのよ。ね、言ったでしょ。人の感情というものを軽んじているといつか足元を救われる。
There we go. I did pretty shit, but it's fine. Oh, I did so bad. I think I'm doing worse because I'm playing on mean mode. Is that? Because I got straight A's in the last one.
これでオチがつきましたみたいなムードになってるけどさ、お前らったら忘れてない？まだ投票タイムが終わってないよ。
ああ、そうだったわね。
本当に忘れてたの？テンション下がるな。でもさ、こういうのってお決まりだからさ、一応やっとかないといけないんだよね。じゃあ面倒かもしれませんけど、お手元のスイッチを押して投票してください。投票の結果。
And we know who it's gonna be, obviously. We know this shit right with that, bro. Damn, I beat this in 3 hours? All the others took 4. Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself. Oh, we're down here. So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand. Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us. Why did you do that? Yeah, we almost died there. Because that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why I couldn't let her be the only one that died. You don't mean you're gonna take us all out with you. We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. For serious? That's... You still don't understand? Let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hands. That's found on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocider's show had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me. You tried to protect me, but because of me, my closest friend got hurt. Sakura, because of me, my friends are all gonna kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked me to meet with them. You asked me to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry, I just want to talk to them. Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you, Hina, please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy. They're friends. Sakura. She completely believed in all of us. And if you just talked to her, you would have understood she was just a friend to all of us. And yet, you trampled all over her feelings and then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding. Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her. Do you have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? That's what her no meant. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's how far you pushed her. Sakura, what happened to you? Hina, you came. We're right here, I'll help you out. Hina. Huh? I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that? I have a favor to ask. Favor? I'd like some protein. But I ask you too. Yeah, you got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder, and that's when I realized that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura, let me in, please! Open the door. Why? Why did she have to die? She had a weakness just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness, that's normal. And yet, you all blamed her. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her. People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to leave us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion in the last trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted her to feel free of her regrets, but even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this. I'm sorry to interrupt you, right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. Long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died? What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant. Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me, well, what I'm really trying to say is, don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this? What is that? Isn't it obvious? Yeah. But Hina already... Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby. The one that Sakura addressed to Hina and put it in her room. What? Then you lied to me? Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I thought I'd just liven things up a bit. I can't help it if you took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in it, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? It was all part of the production process, okay? And scene cut. So then, what did she write in her real note? I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic and angelic harmonic narrator voice. But haven't you been curious about the whole thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you unalive yourself in the first place? Isn't it just so unfortunate? Unaliving yourself is just so final, You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in the darkness. Gives me the willies. Could you get on with it, please? Okay, jeez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go.
知っての通り、我は黒幕の内通者だった。黒幕は我が一族の道場を人質に取ることで、我の代で滅ぼすわけにはいかぬ。そう思っていた。 そして黒幕が我に命じたのは殺。だがそこでお主たちと生活を続けていくうちに、朝比奈と生活を続けていくうちに、我の決意は揺らいでいった。我を親友と言ってくれる人物を裏切れない。我は決めたのだ。もう引かぬ、もうこびぬ、もう顧みぬと。我は決心したのだ。お前と戦うと。だが皆がそれがお主たちを裏切ったことへの罪滅ぼし、そう思っていた。事態は我の力だけでは収まらなくなっていた。そして黒幕が我の裏切りを公表した本当の目的だったのだ。だがそれも全ては我の責任。ただし我が殺すのは我自身だ。お主たちにはその価値がある。我の命を懸ける意味がある。お主たちがどう思おうと我の大事な仲間に他ならないのだからな。
そんな。
そう。でも
朝比奈よ、最後に謝らせてくれ。我らは憎しみ合う敵同士などではなく、協力すべき仲間同士なのだということをな。朝比奈よ、お主は何としてでも生き延びてくれ。仲間と共に生き延びるんだ。必ず生き延びるんだ。
しょうがないな。おっと。ぷぷぷぷぷ。残念。ぷぷぷぷぷ。は？はにゃ。
さあだな。なあだ。
何さ。イライラ。ほら。
He's absolutely right about that. Lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you? There's a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of this game, which is why I'm bowing out of the game. Huh? Sakura and Hino were both willing to sacrifice their own left to deny the reality of this game. Thanks to them, it would appear the other have cast aside their fear for this game. There's no point participating in a game which lost that sense of excitement, which is why I will no longer be participating in it. What's going on here? Now I have only one thing to look forward to, and that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does it mean? Don't misunderstand by some thoughtless sentimentalism. Sentimentalism is if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go. If the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire.
ね
ほい。
ど
ほん。お前らおしよ。あららららら。違うよ。えへん。聞いてよ。やっほー。では。
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time. Yep, alright. I know alter ego getting destroyed is supposed to be sad and shit, but like they didn't have to make it this like they didn't have to make it like this. This is still the saddest chapter because of Sakura. Fried chicken's better. It's one of my favorites. Fried chicken. How dare you? That was my friend. How dare you kill him? Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What next? Friends with a basketball? Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend. And you killed him. Is that what you call, animism? When assault dwells within all things, even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
やはり
So you finally noticed him. Finally? No, I knew about him from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start. What? You knew? And you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge? Well, I mean, the data on the laptop, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you to unlock something so difficult. So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. The sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so we can all get out of here.
いいね。ドキドキ。じゃあ。そうそう。うん。え？ぷぷぷぷぷ。文字文字。
朝比奈よ。
何？
あれあれ？
I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what it takes. And that's seriously it. Yeah. Well, whatever. Who cares about some dead muscle head anyway? What has to say? Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try getting some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider this approach, how you approach the school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? You can really cut free from the regrets of the outer world. Just think about it, that. Think long and think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message? Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school? The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like this before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over. The mastermind did something to our bodies? What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's totally not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that. So the class trial was over and Monokuma's gone. So now what do we do? What else is there to do other than to head back up? Oh yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. But I must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. That kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat. I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out. Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached the point where I need to make someone apologize to me more than once. Okay, I see what you mean. Then I'll try. Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? She just captured his flag. No. I cannot suffer the existence of someone who could disturb the romance between me and Master. What are you talking about? This is absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him? Sleazeball? That's right, I called you a sleazeball, because you are, sleazeball. Apparently you still have a death wish. Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends. Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse. Give and take me. I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. Yeah. And so Sakura's trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep, but the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber, to a hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Kirigiri-san?
そうよ。
キリリさん？
だからそうよ。
そっか。キリリさんか。
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here? I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door. It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious? Anyway, always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it? 3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? It's so late. What happened? I have a favor I need to ask. What's your favor? Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not gonna just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what you meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan on to do that? And Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered, the data center on the 4th floor. What? I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center. But I thought it was locked. Yeah. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko was not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me here. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door, and with a certain amount of force, It didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor?
おやおや。
What are you doing up, mister? Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh well, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right, but I can see that, you dolt. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. For crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
ちょっと
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko. Now you too? Whatever, the two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
そう
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
ね
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on.
行きましょう
Don't worry about it, let's just go. Okay. Yeah. Go on, get out of here. Shoo. So, we left and went back to our rooms. And then,
じゃあね
so goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up and made me look good in the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation like always, but...
じゃあね
Well then, good night. Sure. And then, that was over. But as I turned to leave,
戦場むくろ
Kyoko was right next to me, once again whispering in my ear.
戦場むくろこの学園に潜む16人目の高校生超高校級の絶望と呼ばれる女子高校生戦場むくろに気をつけて
There's that iconic line. The end. Woo, how amazing.
戦場むくろ
Okay. I finished that shit a lot faster than I thought, but okay. So, if you want to do this video, make sure you smash like button, smash subscribe, and bye for now.